Hey time travelers, and welcome back to Xennial D's Nostalgic Journey. I'm on a mission to find the second most iconic fast food collectibles of the 90s, the McDonald's Flintstone glass mugs. A couple of weeks ago, I tracked down the McDonald's Batman Forever glasses and added them to my collection. And when I asked supporters like you what I should add next to them, I wasn't shocked when you guys came back and said y'all wanted to see the Flintstone glasses next to them. But hold your horses. Before I show you me tracking them down, let's go back to where it all started. The year is 1994. The number one song dominating the airwaves is Ace of Base, The Sign. The number one TV show in 1994 was Seinfeld. But what most 90s kids were excited about was a live-action The Flintstones movie. The Flintstones had been out for decades, and 90s kids were enjoying the last little bit of popularity that the show had. Who else can forget Pebbles and Bam Bam getting married? I was one of the kids that could barely hold my excitement for a live-action Flintstone movie, especially as soon as I heard that John Goodman was playing Fred. I watched John Goodman play Dan Connor on Roseanne every week. I'll never forget the episode that he taught me you never put your hands on a woman. Rick Moranis starred as Barney Rubble, and if you were raised in the 80s and 90s, you know that this man made hit after hit after hit. Rosie O'Donnell played Betty Rubble, and a lot of people didn't like this casting choice. In my opinion, she nailed it, especially that laugh.
Maybe it won't be such a big adjustment after all.
And starring as Wilma Elizabeth Perkins, most 80s kids remember her in the movie Big with Tom Hanks. The movie was a box office success, making over $300 million. But the reviews from adults were mixed. Most of the people that did not like this movie had grown up with it in the 60s and 70s. But as far as kids of the 90s, this movie looked amazing to us. All the animatronics and little side jokes that we caught. There was even a part 2 planned with the original cast, but John Goodman hated the movie so much that he begged them to let him out the contract, which is why we have a different cast for part 2. In 1994, McDonald's released the collectible glasses featuring characters from the movie. They were only 99 cents with the purchase of a value meal. Even putting those two together, it's cheaper than a medium fry today. So of course I was excited to begin the journey looking for these mugs. I had to make sure of two special things, that I collected all 4 and they had to be originals. My journey began searching at Goodwill. Might as well listen to some driving music on our way. For the first time ever we're seeing it eye to eye. So I'm here at my local Goodwill. We're actually 0-1 when it comes to looking for our collectible items. I try not to go in there with a big camera, so we're gonna go ahead and put these Ray-Bans on. That way y'all can get a first person look. I always call these things my Clark Kent glasses, because I mean, literally, look at them. Clark Kent, Superman. Okay, I'm exaggerating. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. Look at, are there any? This is, wow. Do y'all know what this is? So I'm actually excited. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing right here. This thing right here is basically cooking like it's 1990.
Dad, what are you gonna do with that?
I'm gonna cook like it's 1990. You're gonna enjoy meatloaf, stuffed bell peppers, like everything in here. It's gonna taste like the 90s. You're gonna love it.
But I don't like meatloaf.
We'll work on it.
Dad, you guys see it.
What am I gonna go see?
A shirt.
A shirt? Oh, what size is it? Oh, what size is it? I could squeeze in it.
5 sizes too small.
5 sizes? I could squeeze in it. I could squeeze. I could fit in. I could fit into this. I could? Is it working?
Not
No?
at all.
Look at this right here. Like, I'm pretty sure I cannot get into this. Like, I don't care how much weight I lost. It just ain't gonna work. But as you can see, Roddy Piper. You got the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. You got Yokozuna. You got Andre the Giant on there. Down here, you got the Ultimate Warrior. Like, this is an amazing shirt. You got, look at Jake the Snake Robert, and, you know, He Who Must Not Be Named. And, stop it. And the Iron Sheik. I actually hated him as a kid. When I got older, I respected his game. This dude was talented. Oh, look, down here. Oh, wow. What is this, a friend's puzzle? Yep, this is a friend's puzzle. Look at that. That is pretty cool. I don't know how many pieces it is, but unfortunately, I don't trust puzzles, used puzzles, because one piece is missing, I will literally flip my script. Okay, so I wanted to show you guys this. They had the music playing so loud in this section that I couldn't do it. I was so excited when I found this turtle van, but something was a little off, and then I figured out what it was. It wasn't our turtles. I wanted this thing to work out so bad, but this just wasn't original, so I couldn't do it. I wanted to bring it home to my son, but he's really not that huge of a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan. Okay, so I made it over to where they keep the glassware, and I really didn't have my high hopes up for it. I was thinking maybe I could find one because people have told me they found them before. Not really much luck, but I did find the Coca-Cola ones. If I find the red ones, I grab them. This right here was not the original. This was like a replica of the Disney, so I let it be. Then I found this. This was one of my wife's favorite movies, and I'm not gonna lie, I was 80 kids. Of course I watched it, but I didn't know if it was original, but I did still like it, so I went ahead and purchased it. Well, that made me 0-2 searching at Goodwill for collector's mugs. And just like when I was searching for the Batman Forever mugs, I had to go online. Okay, so the last time I got these, I got them off of eBay, and I've seen some on Etsy. I just have to make sure they're original. They're getting to the point now where people are using those little 3D printers to make them, so we got to make sure we pick originals. So I see a lot of people selling the single ones, but I do not see a lot of options for the 4-pack. Let's try this one. Okay, that one looked good, and it was free shipping. The beautiful thing for y'all don't have to wait the 3 days. They arrived, so let's go ahead and open them up and see how they look. Uh-oh. I did get all 4. Man, this dude made sure these things didn't break. Okay, so just like the Batman Forever glasses, these things are very small, but we were kids back then. This does not seem to have any characters on it. It just says the Flintstones, and then it's got the McDonald's, little rock Donalds at the bottom. I thought there would have been a main character on each one of them, but I guess I'm wrong. So let's go ahead and open up the next one. Okay, so here's the second one, and it's got like a lot of more details on it. This looks like bedrock, I guess, around it, but there's still no characters. It has the McDonald's or Rock Donalds, and then just the Flintstones on it. I don't know why I thought there was a character on each one, but again, we're just gonna keep pushing forward. Okay, here we go again. Now it looks great. The little handle from the Water Buffaloes from Fred, and it still says the Flintstones on it and Rock Donalds, but I don't see a single damn character on there. I'm really struggling right now. And the last one, same thing. So, am I disappointed? Yes. That's not the seller's fault. In my mind, I thought that there were 4 characters. I didn't pay attention, I guess, to the photos. But I thought there was a character on each one of those, like the Batman Forever glasses. But apparently all of these just say the Flintstones with Rock Donalds on it, and then it's got like cool designs. So I'm gonna appreciate the designs and glad that I have the collectibles, but I am a little disappointed because I thought there were characters on it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the collector mugs next to its counterparts. And don't be looking at my bald spot. So the mugs do say the Flintstones on them, but I want people to know what they are from a distance so they don't have to keep picking them up and touching them. So I'm gonna have to find something to place there so they know what they are. Okay, so I'm about to do something extremely stupid. My wife said she found something that would make this collection amazing on Facebook Marketplace. I am not a fan of Facebook Marketplace because you have to meet people places, and I don't want to end up in a ditch. But my wife is right. If this is real, it's gonna make the collection look amazing. Y'all know I don't go nowhere without some good driving music. Do you believe in life after love? You didn't have me meet over here at this place, and I'm gonna end up in a ditch somewhere.
No, you're not. You're gonna be just fine. You
no.
might end up in the swings, but that's not a ditch.
Why would you pick the park?
I figure it's pretty safe.
They gonna bury me over here in the little thing. Is that him? All right, so I'm here, and the guy didn't agree to be on camera. I may leave this running just in case, because, you know, She got me meeting some random guy and a stranger, so, you know.
At a park.
It doesn't matter. We don't know this man.
It's daylight.
Okay, well, let's see how it goes. All right, man, appreciate it. Okay, so I didn't end up in the ditch.
I told you.
And for me, it actually worked out pretty great because as you can see, I got something amazing for the collection. The actual original VHS tape for the Flintstone movies. The only thing that could have made this better was if it was actually in the wrapper, but hopefully one day I may be able to get somebody in the cast to sign this thing. And then see, as you can see, the tape. Wait a minute. Hey, that guy wasn't being kind. He didn't rewind. So for those of you late Gen Zs and Gen Alphas, this is what your parents actually used to use to watch movies. Do you see how all the tape is over here and not over here? It means that the person did not rewind it the last time they watched it. And if you would have bought this back to Blockbuster, they would have charged you $1 for not doing that. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I started renting DVDs pretty quickly because I hated rewinding a VHS tape. But I'm damn sure gonna admit this was a cool find by my wife. Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
All right, so let's go ahead and add it to the collection and see how it looks. Right back here. Put the glass and let's see. Okay, uh-oh. Damn it. Well, now y'all can see the problem. This side has a VHS tape that's representing the mugs that's in front of it. This side does not, meaning I'm gonna have to go find a VHS tape of Batman Forever. I may have to use Facebook Marketplace again. I'm definitely gonna end up in a ditch.